Hello, this is the lecture number 4 for the chapter linear equation 2 variable of class 10th, and we were discussing the exercise 3.2. Now in question number 4, the two equations are given, that is 2x minus 2y minus 2 is equal to 0 and 4x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. And without calculating, you have to find which type of solution this has. So a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2, you find the ratio a1 upon a2, which is coming out to be 1 upon 2, b1 upon b2, which is coming out to be minus 2 upon minus 4 equal to 1 upon 2, and c1 upon c2 is minus 2 upon minus 5, which is also equal to 2 upon 5. Now because a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to, not equal to, sorry, c1 upon c2, therefore this equation have inconsistent solution or no solution. So to find whether which type of solution it have, to find a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2, and find the relation between a1 upon b2, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2, and according to the given, it is given that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, it will have inconsistent solution. Now in question number 5, it is given that there is a garden in which the length of the garden is 4 more than its breadth. So let the length of the garden be x units and the breadth of the garden is equal to y units. So it is given that the length is 4 more than the breadth. So x is equal to y plus 4. So x minus y is equal to 4 is the first equation. It is also given that the half the perimeter of the garden is equal to 36. Half the perimeter of the garden is equal to 36. Now we know that the perimeter of the rectangle is twice length plus breadth, so twice length plus breadth, and half is already there, 2 will cancel out, so x plus y is equal to 36, which is the second equation. So first equation is x minus y is equal to 4, second equation is x plus y is equal to 36, and you have to solve it graphically. So as usual, find the solution, at least 3 solution of this equation and 3 solution for this equation. So in this I have taken x is equal to 0, then y will be equal to minus 4, and I have taken x is equal to 4, then y will be equal to 0. I have taken x is equal to 6, then y will be equal to, is coming out to be 2. Similarly here I have taken x is equal to 10, then y will be equal to 26. I have taken x is equal to 26, then y will be equal to 10, and I have taken x is equal to 13, then y will be 18, then y is coming out to be 18 as well. So this is the solution for these two equations in two variables. Mark them on the graph paper. x0 y minus 4 is the first point, x4 y0 is the second point, and x6 y2 is the third point, x2 y6. This is the equation x minus 5 is equal to 4. You mark them properly on the graph paper. You don't do on the simple page. Now second equation is x10 y26. So x10 y26 is this point, and x10 is this. Then x26 y10 is this, and x18 y18 is the another point. So this is the graph of this equation, x plus y is equal to 36. Now they are intersecting each other at 20 and 16. When you mark them on the graph paper, you will get the exact point, 20 and 16. You take the proper scale on the graph paper. You can take 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units to mark these points. Now we are getting 20 and 6. So x is equal to 20, y is equal to 6. X is equal to 20, y is equal to 16. That is, the length is 20 units and the y is 16 units. You have to write in the end. Now in question number 6, again you have to find which type of lines they will be, and in the given equation, or rather it is one equation is given, 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0, and you have to find another equation related to this, so that the equation represent intersecting lines, the equation will represent parallel lines, the equation will represent the coincident lines. Now in this question the answer can vary. We have 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0, and you have to give an example of that line which will be intersecting to this. So you write an equation in two variables so that the a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2 should not be equal to each other. So I've taken an example as 3x plus 4y plus 5 equal to 0. This answer can vary. You can take your own equation so that a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2 should not be equal. So I've taken 2 upon 3, 3 upon 4, minus 8 upon 5, which are not equal to each other. So it means this line, this equation and this given equation are the straight line which will not intersect each other. So intersecting line will be there. And you have to give an example of a line which will be parallel to this. So you take that equation so that a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2 should be c1 upon c2 is not equal to a1 upon a2 should be equal to b1 upon b2 should not be equal to c1 upon c2. So I've taken 4x plus 6y plus 18 is equal to 0. Now 2 upon 4, 1 upon 2, 3 upon 6, 1 upon 2, and minus 8 upon 16 is not equal to the first two. So it means because a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to c1 upon c2, therefore this line will be parallel to this. Now in the third given example of a line which will be coincident with this. So in that you take that equation which will be coincident to this. So I've taken 10x plus 15y minus 40 equal to 0. The ratio between these three should be equal to each other. 2 upon 10, 1 upon 5, 3 upon 15, 1 upon 5, minus 8 upon 40, minus 40, 1 upon 5. So they are equal to each other. So it means it will intersect, they will be coincident lines. Now it's simple, you can write by multiplying this equation by 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, you'll get always a coincident line. I multiply this equation by 8, so the ratio will become all equal, so it will be a coincident line. The answer can vary. You can give any other example so that it will satisfy the given condition, that is for the intersecting line, for the parallel lines, for the coincident line. For the intersecting line, the ratio should not be equal to each other. For the parallel lines, the first two ratios should be equal, and for the coincident lines, all the three ratios should be equal. Now question number 7 is a good question, and it is an important question also. Two equations are given, and you have to mark them on the graph paper, and you have to find the triangle made by these two lines and the x-axis, and though you have to write the vertex of the triangle so formed. So x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. To take any three solution for this, take any three solution set for this. So I've taken x equal to 0, so y will be equal to 1. You take your own time to do this calculation in the rough column. So I've taken x as minus 1, then the y will be equal to 0. I've taken x as 1, then the y will be equal to 2. So this is the three solution set for this given equation. Now for this, I've taken x as 0, then y will be equal to 6. I have taken x is equal to 4, then y will be equal to 0. Then I have taken, let us take y is equal to, let's take any other solution for this. If we take x is equal to 2, then y will be equal to 3. So mark this x0, y1. x0, y1 is this the point, x0, y minus 1 is x minus 1, y0 is this point, and 1, 2, x1 and y2 is this point. So this is the equation x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. You should mark this on the graph paper. x0, for this x0, y6, this is the first point, x4, y0 is this point, and x2, y3 will be this point. Now these two are intersecting at this A, B and C. These two lines are intersecting at O. This line intersecting x-axis at this and y-axis at this, and this line intersecting x-axis at this and y-axis at this. And the triangle these lines making with the x-axis is the shaded triangle. The triangle ABC is the triangle made by these two lines and the x-axis. And the vertex is A, B and C. Now the vertex A, the coordinate is 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Vertex B, the coordinate is minus 1 and 0. For the vertex C, we have the coordinate 4 and 0. So the vertices of this triangle is 2, 3, minus 1, 0 and 4, 0. This is the vertex of this triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis. Now it being asked, if it being asked to shade the triangle formed by these two lines in the y-axis, then the triangle will be this. And the vertex will be this and this, that is 2, 3, 0, 6 and 0, 1. If it's being asked to mark the triangle made by these two lines on the y-axis. Now up to this we have done the graphical solution of the simultaneous equations, and to draw the graph of the equations you have to take at least 3 solutions and draw this solution set, then mark these points on the graph paper with the proper scale, and you have to write above the line which the equation which represent that line, that is this line representing x minus y plus 1 equal to 0, and this line is representing 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. So this is the solution, graphical solution of the simultaneous equation or the linear equation in 2 variable. We'll discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.